Explain myself. You said you care for me, said you be there for me, cry.
Murder on the beat.
Hey everyone, it's Herlina, and today I'm coming at you barefaced because this is actually going to be a first impressions on a new foundation that I just bought today. I wouldn't say this is a review, this is just a first impressions, just to see how this foundation looks on my skin, how well it works, how well it blends. I mean, just kind of getting the, first taste of this foundation. So the foundation that I got, it actually released, I think, sometime in January. It released a long time ago, but I'm just now getting the chance to try it out. I got the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Apparently this was made after their other foundation, I forgot what it was called. It had the word glow in it. I assumed that was like a dewy foundation, and this is supposed to be the matte Longwear foundation. Along with the foundation, I also got their creamy radiant concealer. I've heard a lot of good things about both of these products, so that's why I decided to try them out for myself. Honestly, I'm getting tired of using Fenty every day. I love Fenty, don't get me wrong, it is still my favorite brand, but I just need more foundations and more concealers. I need to expand my horizon. I can't just keep using Fenty in all of my videos, so that's why I decided to pick up these two products. So when I went into Sephora and decided to do my swatches to see which matches my skin, I already had foundation on. I already had on a full face of makeup, so I couldn't swatch it on my face. I don't like to swatch on my neck because I have hyperpigmentation on my neck, and my neck is just naturally darker than the rest of my skin, so I don't even try with my neck. I mean, even right now, my neck is like darker than my chest and my face, so I don't even bother with my neck. I honestly don't care if my foundation doesn't match my neck. And I know there are a lot of girls that can actually relate to this, so I'm not the only one. I think even Jackie Aina said the same, like she doesn't care about the neck area. And I also could have swatched on my chest area because that's actually what I go off of, my chest area, but I couldn't just lift up my shirt and be like, oh, okay, let's see if this works. Like, no. So what I actually did was I went to the Fenty section and I swatched both 420 and 410 on my arm, and then I matched it with whatever foundation matches best. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch all three foundations on my arm so y'all can see the difference. Okay, right now I am swatching 410 by Fenty. I'm just gonna swatch it on my arm, and that's what it looks like. So that's what 410 looks on my arm. As y'all know, I've been using 410 a lot more lately. At first I was using 420, but I guess, I don't know, because it's the summertime, 420 just hasn't been working too well for me. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch 420 on my arm. So this is 420 next to 410, and as you can see, this has a more golden undertone to it. The thing about 410 and 420 is that I think 410 is supposed to have a cool undertone. It's supposed to be a little more pinkish, reddish, while as 420 is actually neutral. So I think it's supposed to have like a kind of a grayish, goldish undertone. I mean, at least that's what I get from it. Either way, both of them are kind of orange to me. Just a little orange, just to me. Especially the 420, it just became a little orange, so that's why I decided to get the 410. I mean, even when you hold them together, you can kind of see the difference. Like, trust me, they're like the same shade, just different undertones. This is the 420 and this is the 410. Now I'm gonna swatch my NARS foundation, and this is what it looks like. So that is the NARS foundation swatched right next to, I think this is 420 and this is 410. I can kind of see it matching more with 420 than 410. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I put it right next to 410, it would kind of match with 410 as well. Yeah, see? Okay, let me go ahead and wipe this stuff off because I don't like just having makeup all on my body. By the way, I forgot to mention that the name of the foundation that I got is, I think, called MACAO. Okay, I decided to take off my shirt because I wanted y'all to kind of see the difference between my face, my neck, and my chest area. I also wanted to check and see if the foundation would actually match along with my chest as well. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the foundation to my face. I'm gonna apply it to the side of my face just to kind of see what it looks like. Okay, that definitely looks like it matches. Yeah, that definitely looks like it matches well with my skin. I would blend it in, but I forgot to put on a primer, so let me just go ahead and wipe it off, and then I'll go ahead and put it on the rest of my face. So the primer that I'm gonna use is my primer from Fenty Beauty. I haven't used this primer in a while, but I decided to use this primer today because, I mean, might as well. I honestly like this primer more than the Too Faced primer that I use. My skin feels so like silky and prepped every time I use this foundation. Every time I use this primer. What's weird about this primer is that every time I put it on, it like leaves this gray cast. Sorry if I keep going in and out of focus. I don't know if I'm either in focus or not. Every time I like look at the monitor, it looks like I'm out of focus. On top of that, I'm also going to use my hangover spray from Too Faced. Before I start applying the foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows real quick. Y'all already know I use the same thing for my brows. I use MACAO Brow by Benefit. Hello? I'm making a video actually. Okay, right now I'm gonna be using, I think 3 pumps. I think I'm gonna use 3 pumps for this foundation. 1, 2. Let's see how that goes.
Bitch, am I on your video?
I'm editing you out.
You gonna edit my ass out?
Yes. What do they need to hear you for?
For commentary.
What commentary?
I don't want you to put me in there. I just said something about
See, I wasn't even thinking about that. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like when I apply the foundation and on camera it looks like it's not matching my chest area, but when I look in the mirror at myself, it kind of is matching. I don't know, maybe it has to dry down first.
Are you talking to your viewers or me?
My viewers. Okay, now that the foundation is drying, I can definitely see that it's starting to match my chest area more, so I'm happy. That means I did a good job matching my foundation. Okay, right now I'm using my Espresso matchstick from Fenty to contour my face. Okay, now I'm gonna use my Spice palette from LA Girl Pro, and I'm gonna use this brown powder to contour my face. Okay, while I'm baking, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. I'm using my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and then I'm using my Makeup Forever Extensive Lash Mascara. Okay, I messed up on this eyelash. It's like itching me, but I don't feel like fixing it, so we just wanted to deal with that. By the way, I'm using my Ardell Wispy lashes. Here they are. This is what they look like. They're so pretty. I'm gonna be using my Kilowatt from Fenty Beauty, and I'm gonna be using the shades Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. Okay, and right now I'm gonna use Chestnut by MAC, and then I'm gonna use Bow in the lip glass. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Okay, now let's go ahead and take this hair down. Okay, so that is the end of this first impressions. I gotta say I'm very happy with the way this foundation turned out. Sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I definitely like the way it looks on camera, and I like how it looks off camera, so I would say I did a pretty good job with matching the foundation. It actually looks really nice, so A+ for me. So this foundation actually cost, I think, $49 if I'm not mistaken. My receipt says that it costs $49, and that's of course plus tax. The Radiant Creamy Concealer actually cost $30. Now I'm not gonna lie, $30 is a lot for me, especially if it's just in this little tube. Like for $30, this honestly isn't enough product for me. However, I do understand why it costs so much, because honestly, this probably is the best concealer I've ever used. I'm so used to using my LA Girl Pro concealer and also my Fenty concealer, and anytime I would mix the two, it would make great results. However, I understand why Jackie Aina loves this concealer. Jackie Aina said that this is her favorite concealer. One thing I love about this foundation is that it doesn't feel heavy. For it to be the amount of coverage that it is, it really doesn't feel heavy at all. Like, honestly, I can move my face and it doesn't feel weird. Now, I actually do plan on going out tonight. I'm probably gonna be gone for like a few hours. I'm not gonna be able to film what it looks like when I get home, but I'll probably put somewhere on the screen like an update of how the foundation felt and what it looked like, and you know, whatever. I also like how well this foundation blended with my skin. Like, it doesn't look too cakey. Basically, I like how it looks natural. Like, it doesn't look too cakey, even though this is supposed to be like a full coverage type of deal. You can tell that this foundation is really good for just like a natural, kind of like what I'm doing right now, just a I don't have on makeup but I really do type of deal, you know, try to make it seem like I don't have on makeup, you know what I mean. But yeah, I will definitely be using this foundation, and I probably would buy it again once I run out of this. The only con to this foundation is the fact that it's $50. That's a lot for me. I'm a broke college student. I don't got time to be spending $50 on a foundation. Plus a $30 concealer. I don't know about all that, but it is worth it. I mean, it looks amazing on camera and it looks good off camera. And I love that it's actually matching with my chest. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to check out any of my other videos. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends. And until then, I will see you in the next video.